I also don't like being the example of downstairs enclosures for the whole United States. I believe that if you've been paying taxes on downstairs enclosures, you should be able to keep them. Absolutely, or give your money back. Give your money back. Since you've been assessing them for the last 30 years, if they're not legal, then give me my money back. That's the way it should be. Don't tell me they're not legal now. So that's one thing. As far as Key Largo goes with Islamorada, and we have a councilman here, and he's not going to like this, but I said in a public forum in the Key Largo wastewater meeting, I happen to be the only Islamorada constituent there, and I was the last one called, and boy, I didn't want to get up. But they happened to have our village manager, and they had our mayor there at the time, and every city group was there. Every federation was there. No Islamorada, we don't want Islamorada, and there's still platforms for no Islamorada. But to make it clear, and I said this in public and I'll say it again, is that Key Largo should not pay a dime for Islamorada to come hook up with you. They should not be assessed a penny. Only if it benefits you should you allow Islamorada to hook up. So all the fixed expenses, all the assessments should be the burden of Islamorada. Agreed. I mean, we had our chance when I was on the council. We had our chance before that. They have their chance now. Again, so if we want to hook up with you, then show me the money. And I really believe it shouldn't be on the burden of Key Largo. And I do believe that Key Largo should be done first, because you have promises to your constituents to have it done before you even take on another project like Islamorada. So, I'm definitely on your side. I was on your side this meeting, and the Federation was kind of surprised, because outside they're going, I didn't expect that from you. I said, well, that's the only thing I could say, or I'd have some bullet holes before I left. I mean, really. So I'm definitely an Upper Keys person. Before Doc Bellini here took my crown away from me, I was voted Upper Keys Man of the Year, but he's won it for the last 5 years, and Betty Brown is well-deserving of her title of Woman of the Year. And when you get that title, it's because you're most community-minded. That's what the title is for, and that's something that I have done for many, many years. My business has been voted most community-minded business in the Upper Keys, and it's by the people. There's nobody that comes to me that I don't give something to, just like Doc. It's you walk in the door and I go like this, like, oh no, this is going to hurt. And so I hate asking you for money, because I know how it is to be asked for money, but to run a campaign, I need money. Because I'm running against a well-oiled machine who this is their lifeblood, is to run for public office. This isn't my lifeblood. This is me just wanting to help my community. If I can help my community by running for county commissioner and to bring funds this way and to give fair representation to the Upper Keys, that's what I need to do. I appreciate the bumper stickers. I appreciate you talking to people. I'm definitely on top of going to all the Gulf oil spill meetings. I can't go to another one because, how many lawyers can I really see at one time? I mean, really, it's getting to the point now where I think we should not talk about that anymore for now, because it's scaring people. The more claims that go in right now for people that really aren't affected goes to the national press, and it shows that we have damage. Right now, I'm not down yet. I mean, yet. But if I am down, of course I'm going to make a claim. But I think a lot of people making claims right now are just doing it for the opportunity. And I want to do it because it's right, because I am down and I deserve the money because I didn't cause this problem. All right, so I want to make sure that I do it because the 3 years I show them show that I've lost business. But it's funny, it's not funny, but the reality of it is we don't talk about sewers anymore. We talk about oil, but don't forget that it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when that oil is going to affect us in what way. And we just got to make sure that we're on top of it. I have faith in Roman Gastesi, our manager, our county manager. I think he does a great job. This is the first election I ever remember not talking about how we got to get rid of somebody that works for us. Really, Roman does a great job. He does. And the reason why Roman does a great job is he's surrounded by great people. So that's not an issue. So we're talking about downstairs enclosures. We're talking about doing rollback, making sure we don't increase your taxes. It's not time to raise your taxes. But you also have to think about the services that you need. And it's very important during budget process that you don't cut out the services to talk about maybe the park being closed for a couple of days in Alameda or whatever it is. Those are services that you want. So you got to fight for what you believe in. You know, when I haven't been on the council for the last 4 years, but I have been a Gladfly by saying, hey, no, wait, hold on a second. You can't get rid of that building inspector because how many planners do you need and not have any building inspectors? So they raised the permit fee 7% and they kept their building inspector. So just use logic in dealing with these everyday problems. So anyway, I don't want to speak for a long time, but I appreciate you listening. I appreciate your support, and I look forward to serving you in November. Thank you very much.